Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Here we are, Tuesday morning. Our hero is finally back.
Finally.
Good has
Uh,
defeated evil, and our hero returns.
oh, thank you, baby Jesus, for answering my prayers. Help me Ray beat the dirty COVID.
It
Thank
is
you,
the
baby
dirt.
Jesus.
It is the dirtiest of all diseases. It is the dirtiest. I'll tell you that. A horribly dirty disease, Steve. A horribly dirty disease.
Yeah.
Terrible. I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be here. And I got to tell you, it's just what an ass kicking disease it is.
Yeah. I've never had it, but boy, I saw that video you did, and like, damn, Ray's not even good.
Well, I got to tell you, because it wasn't my fault.
No.
It wasn't my excuse me. And I do have those moments. I do have those moments where I got to cough stuff up still. You know. But yeah, it's not my fault I got COVID. I didn't do anything wrong. I did everything I was supposed to do. You know?
Right.
And then someone gave my wife COVID. That's how I got it. I've gotten every vaccination. I've gotten my original 2 plus all my boosters.
Right.
I've gotten I keep myself clean. Steve, I have some of the cleanest balls in town.
I bet.
Yeah. But my wife works with these filthy people who don't protect themselves.
Right.
She's got people in her office. This is true. She's got people in her office who've had it more than once.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what kind of animal? What kind of animals are out there catching COVID multiple times? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so my wife works with these dirty people, and some of the guys in her office have just got it. And then she caught it. So they've had it there for a long time. She always wears she'll wear a mask at work. But she goes, I think it was one of those people who've caught it before, and so I wasn't wearing a mask around him.
Oh, yeah. Possibility.
Which I got to tell you, I don't know what she's up to around these guys, but makes me wonder what the hell she's doing. Because she comes back and she has, she catches the COVID.
Right.
And brings it home to me. Here I am cleaning myself every day, wearing masks, at certain places.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah. I don't, and I just try not to go anywhere. You know what I mean? I try to be very, I try to stay very clean and very proper. And oh, my stupid dog is in here now.
Right.
Shut the door. You stupid ass dog. I'm trying to get started. Now the dog pops in here and hold on. Let me shut the damn door.
Good job, Chester. Oh, that's true, Dan. That's true.
There we go. This stupid dog. Yeah, so my wife turn my cam back on. Sorry, buddy. So my wife, she goes to work and catches COVID. And then she brings it home to me. So here I am, an innocent, frail young man, just trying to keep myself clean and proper. And I catch COVID.
Terrible.
Yeah. And so it hits me and I go, well, this is nothing. When I first start catching it, I go, like, I know, because my wife, she came home and she had some minor symptoms of something. And I go, what are you doing? She goes, I don't know. I got a little nasal thing. I don't know what the hell's wrong. And I go, what do you mean a little nasal thing? She goes, I don't know. It's allergies. She goes, I think it's allergies. Because the pollen count's high and. And I go, yeah, it could be. Okay. And then she wakes up the next day. All right. And this was a Friday or whatever. She had the allergies. And then she wakes up that Saturday morning and she doesn't feel good. She doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, her fever's high and she's like, she's just resting and like she can't do anything and her energy's affected. And she goes, I think I'm going to take one of those COVID tests. And I go, what? She goes, we have COVID tests. She goes, I'm going to take one. So she takes the test and she goes, oh my God, it was positive.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh shit, I'm positive for COVID. And then as that day goes on, she starts losing energy. You know what I mean? She gets more tired as the day goes on. And then by the end of that evening, she goes, oh my God. She goes, I really feel awful. She goes, I'm going to go to whatever the prompt care place is, whatever it is. Yeah. So she goes, I'm going to go swing by there and just in case there's anything wrong. So she goes by there and, next thing you know, she tests positive again. They test her positive. And then, so as that day goes on, I'm like, I start getting a little sniffles. And I go, this is nothing. I go, I just got a little sniffles. I go, this is nothing. I'll be able to knock through this like nothing. This is. My wife goes, she goes, I started with the little sniffles, and she goes, you want to watch that? And I go, oh shit, this is for pussies. I mean, this is nothing. I feel fine. And this was Saturday, I'm like, this is nothing. I feel good. I go, here's the problem. I said, there's no one to, because my wife could do nothing.
Right.
All she wanted to do was sleep when she got home from the prompt care place or the urgent care place. And then Sunday comes around. I wake up Sunday and now my little sniffle has turned into, I don't have a lot of energy. And I'm like,
oh boy,
whoa, why am I so tired? Like I literally sleep all night Saturday and I get up on Sunday and then I go into my living room and take a nap. As soon as I wake up, I go in and take a nap. And that was and this was last Sunday or whatever. And I go, something might be going on, you know. And then I tried to play a little MLB The Show and I couldn't concentrate on the game. And I ended up losing. I was like, and I played a team that I had beaten like 6 times or whatever. I go to play and I lose because I can't stay focused. And then I'm like, what the hell? And so then I'm just feeling worse. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is crazy. But the day started out with me going, oh, this is nothing. This is just a little sniffle. This is, you know, this is fine. Then I wake up Monday, right?
Yeah.
I wake up Monday and then I try to breathe and it's, you know what I mean? My lungs are already filling up.
Yeah.
So my sniffle was better.
Yeah, it went down in your lungs.
When I woke up Monday, I'm like, well, I'm breathing through my nose okay, but now my lungs are starting to feel cloudy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, and so then I'm trying to breathe and it's like, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, and I'm really having some trouble breathing and stuff. And then it continued on, and then I said, this is not allergies. And then I took a test. Because so my brother Goose stops by my house and he brings a bunch of, goes, Mom had these COVID tests. So that way you guys have tests, because my wife says we're out of the COVID test.
Right.
And so my brother brings my COVID test. So I take the test and it says I'm negative. And I'm like, well, maybe it's not COVID. Or maybe it's not COVID.
Of course it would be COVID. You're not dirty.
And so, because I go, well, of course I don't have COVID. And then I take another one. And I'm like, maybe I'm crazy because, you know, whatever. It comes up negative again. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, just wondering what's going on. So then Tuesday morning comes along. Or no, but now it's Monday morning comes along. And I'm like, now I wake up. I have no energy. I still have complete lack of focus. By the way, my wife is wiped out. She can't do anything. She's sleeping until 1:00 in the afternoon, you know. And I wake up Monday morning. I'm feeling terrible. I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, I gotta get a COVID test, you know. So I really feel like shit. So I get a COVID test, or no, we go to get one of the COVID tests that my mom brought by, which I used 2 of them the day before, right? Both were negative. And so we're going to use it. My wife looks down, and the COVID tests have an expiration date.
Mm.
And my wife looks down and sees the expiration. She goes, what? This cannot be real. The expiration date, they expired in 2020.
Oh.
Or no, they expired in 2021 or so, you know. And it's like, what the fuck? What? They expired in like November of 21, or I can't remember how, you know, how they were past the price. So then it's like, oh, So now my wife's wiped out. She goes, God damn it. So she puts on a mask and all this stuff. And then she goes, I'm going to run out to Walgreens. I go, you got COVID. I don't want you running out anywhere. So she puts on clothes and then she double masks or whatever. And then she goes in and gets like 5 tests or whatever. And then she brings them home and she goes, here, take this. So I immediately take the COVID test. The COVID test is supposed to take 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put the little thing in and do your nose
Yeah.
on each side. And then you mix it or whatever. And then you dump the little drips in this thing. And it's supposed to take 15 minutes. Okay. Literally 5 minutes after I take it, both lines, both lines saying positive are just are filled in.
Yeah. You're full blown, buddy.
Yeah, it's obvious. You know. Yeah, it's practically screaming. You know. Yeah, it's just terrible. It was just terrible. By the way, was Christina talking there, Dan? Steve?
No,
Sorry.
I can't hear her.
Yeah,
Either.
her mic. She's got her settings are wrong.
Yeah.
Her settings on her.
See, you know what?
The settings on her StreamYard are incorrect.
Yeah, she had them incorrect on this computer this morning. The thing I checked it before the show.
Yeah, just go in and check your audio settings and switch your audio to the correct thing.
Yeah.
This broadcasting with these amateurs drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's fixed. You think she's fixed it, or does it still sound hollow?
I bet it sounds so hollow.
Yeah.
Say something.
Hello, Christina. Oh, no. She still hasn't figured it out. She's still looking. You can tell. I'm just looking at her pupils.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh, much better. Much better.
Well, every time I unplug it, it goes back to default, back to the camera.
What are you unplugging it for? Why are you unplugging it?
Because I had it plugged into the wrong port. It doesn't like that port, apparently.
Of course, obviously. Why is it plugged in the wrong port?
I don't know.
I mean, you're the amateur level at some of these. Is this what it sounded like when I was out? Is this what it sounded like when I was out? Oh my God! How do we have any listeners?
No, we were more professional.
I did an excellent job.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes, Steve made it. He got us through. Yeah. Steve's the man.
Oh yes.
If it wasn't for Steve.
Thank God for Steve. Yeah. Yeah. So I take the test, and it has the 2 thick lines, and it basically is screaming. Oh my!
You're dirty.
Oh, how dirty!
You're dirty.
It's screaming at the top of its lung. It's swinging. It's screaming so dirty. And then I only get worse as that goes on, right? So then I end up. My doctor gets involved, and then I'm having trouble breathing, and so I gotta go and. Just all this, there's so much crap. And then I get this antiviral Paxlovid shit, which is supposed to be, it makes your mouth taste horrible.
Oh.
I can't even describe this Paxlovid stuff. It basically, I can't even describe the taste to you. It's just, you're not eating anything, but it just, your mouth tastes horrible. You just have a taste. You have a taste in your mouth that is incredibly negative and incredibly just horrible. It's the only way I can describe it. It's just, it's a terrible, terrible taste that you have in your mouth when you have this Paxlovid stuff. I mean, it just, anybody who's had it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, I've never had it.
I gotta tell you, it's horrible. And then they tell you things like, "Oh my God, thank God you were vaccinated," because this is, you know what I mean. You could have died.
Ooh.
You
Oh Lord.
just the fact that it immediately went to my lungs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is what was killing people when they first got it, and I'm like, so there's a chance I would have. Is there a chance that I could have been one of the ones on a ventilator? They go, oh, yeah, definitely. And I go, oh my God, I would joke about that. They go, oh, there's no joke.
Damn.
I said, you're definitely one that would have ended up on a ventilator. I'd be like, God damn. And yeah, in fact, I'm still coughing up.
Yeah.
And I no longer have it, thank God. I got to test myself again today and make sure that I'm coming up COVID free. But yeah, it sucks. It just sucks. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah,
Kicks your ass.
yeah, it does. It really. And then all you want to do is sleep. Like I've got a full text in my phone. All right, like I have. When I first got it, I had zero. There was a thing that said zero text. You know what I mean? Now I'm over 30. And I don't know who the hell has texted. You know what I mean?
Wasn't for me. I learned my lesson.
I see.
Leave Ray alone.
Yeah, I see so many names on here that have texted me. The only one I saw was Sean Balint.
Oh boy.
Like, if I'm looking back at my text, I'm like, oh my God, how are you? I'm so sorry you caught this. Oh my God, COVID sucks. Oh my, I'm getting all these things. And then I get one, oh my God, feel better, Ray, feel better. Oh, we're worried about you. I'm talking thing about, and then I get, let's see, where is the, all right. Why am I not playing in this Cubs versus Cards alumni game? And I'm like, what is this?
What?
So there was some kind of obviously there was some kind of Cardinal Cub thing in town or something. And Sean was pissed.
Yeah.
He was somehow pissed he wasn't playing in it. Of course, I was in the middle of COVID, so I have no idea what he's talking about. But
yeah, the Lady Horseshoes put on a Cubs Cardinals alumni game over the weekend. I saw that on the Facebook page. There's old timers and stuff.
Well, unbelievable. He's just really something, you know. Yeah. So he was complaining about, something while I was dying of COVID.
Right.
So. Thank God he texted me and let me know that this important stuff, This was also like the last time to get nominations for Illinois Times. You know what I mean? During the COVID, but we better have got nominated. If we end up not getting nominated because I had COVID, I will be so dejected. It just
Blame Steve.
It might just be time to wrap it up. If that's the, if that's the case. So, yeah. So, but I did start feeling better Sunday, which is right around the time I first started getting it Saturday. But yeah. So it was about 6 days or 8 days or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and there was about 4 or 5 days in there that I just felt like shit. You know what I mean? There wasn't a lot of good days in the 8 days of COVID. Son of a bitch. and I'm still stuffed up. You know what I mean? As you can tell, I got lung crap going on. So
You got it. She got it. Oh,
yeah.
maybe I better log off.
Well, my wife knocked it out. You know what I mean? She went through. You know, she knocked it out pretty quick. She was back. She was working from home, I think, by, or at least doing computer stuff by like last Wednesday or Thursday. So, but I got to tell you, man, I was dead to the world. I don't know what happened last week. I really have no clue. Other than I was
your ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, and I thank everybody for, and I really do. I appreciate everybody who, just stuck it out, waiting for me to come back. I really appreciate it, guys, and I thank you guys because I know you guys did shows. I have no idea what happened in them, but I know you guys were doing shows, which was nice, and
Yeah, we tried.
yeah. So, but I am finally back today.
Yay!
And feeling good. I just have still have some phlegm issues, but I am completely. At least I was negative yesterday, and I will test again today to make sure I'm negative before I go work out. And I tried cardio yesterday. They wanted me to do 15 minutes of cardio, and I got in there doing my 15 minutes, and then I'm on there and I'm like, the past 15 feel pretty good, right? So then I was never going super hard cardio. Usually I do these intervals and all this stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
To where the cardio's, gets really hard, but I was just going at a steady pace, and then it was like 20 minutes, and I'm like, well, I still feel fine, you know what I mean? I ended up going 30 minutes.
Mm.
Not bad. 30 minutes cardio was not bad,
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to try again today, but my trainer was there, and he's like, well, no weights tomorrow. I don't want you struggling with the weights. Let's have you do another day of cardio and make sure that you can get through it. And the other thing is they wanted to see how I felt. I feel good. I got a little thing between my shoulder blades,
Yeah.
Other than that, I feel fine. Yeah. So,
Good.
yeah. I'm sure they want to make sure I'm not infecting anyone in the, so I could test again, and hopefully it'll come back negative, and I get to go back out there and do my workout again. And that was the weirdest part, was not being able to do my workout. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hold on, Steve. I'm gonna blow out the.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
By the way, my wife went to blow her nose today. I think that's what that sound was. Sounded like somebody had a tuba and was walking the hole.
Good God.
I'm like, what is that? I was like, what the hell? I'm like, who's blowing a tuba? And then I looked up and she was blowing her nose. I'm like, good Lord, what did I marry? What is that?
Dirty
What is
tuba
that?
player.
God damn. I mean, might be time to look for someone who's at least playing a trumpet or something. I mean, this tuba was troubling.
Oh, good Lord.
Very troubling.
Poor D.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that today. Yeah. So well. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then, so then my daughter catches it. Okay. Of which you guys know my daughter's got immune issues already.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's got these immune problems and immunity bullshit. And then she ended up, she's still really bad, but I mean, she got it bad, but not from me. I think she must have got it from my wife. But you know, but I think like my wife was getting up in the middle of the week, and I'm like knocked out on my recliner. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, oh well, Bella wanted blah blah blah, and I go, what? What are you cooking for? She goes, well, Bella wanted me to make, and I can't remember what she's making, and I go, she wanted you to make it? This is my wife was.
Oh, shit.
My wife was sick as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I go, she really wants you making her food? And she goes, well, she wants it. And I go, that sounds something that would be very easy for her to make on her own. Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Wrong
How?
thing to say.
I mean, how dare I say?
Unleash the Kraken.
How dare I even imply that a 20-year-old girl could, you know, who's gonna be 20? What is today? It's August? It's still August? Almost September,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Early in November, my daughter turns 21.
Oh boy.
So,
Wow.
you know what I mean? Which, by the way, I'm sure her immunity issues will not prevent her from hitting the bars when she turns 21. You know, I mean, I'm sure that the miracle cures for whatever's ailing her, you know.
This one night.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine when it goes time to hit the bar. Oh. No, I thought you were sick all week. Oh, I felt a miracle happened. I felt wonderful, so I was out to the bars. But yeah. I'm like, that sounds like something she could make herself. Oh, my wife. Well, not everyone is as perfect as, and I'm like, you have COVID. I said, you have COVID. What the fuck? What the hell are you so mean for with COVID? I can't believe you expect your daughter to. Now, at this point, my daughter didn't even have COVID. 3 people live in this fucking house, right? My wife, and my daughter.
Yeah.
My wife and I both had COVID. We were both on the Paxlovid antiviral, whatever the bullshit is. I don't know what the hell it was. I have no idea. All I know is it made everything taste terrible, and you know. And my wife was up making food for my daughter, right?
Right.
My daughter, who was COVID free. And so my big thing was she should be up getting herself stuff. You know what I mean? She should get her own food and own, you know.
Right.
Meanwhile, here you are, COVID infested. And we know you spread this disease. I'm living proof of that.
Yeah.
She spread it to me. Meanwhile, there's our daughter who was COVID free, and then my wife cooks for her. And the next morning, I wake up, or I guess it's the next afternoon, whenever I wake up, I hear this cough from down the from down the hall. You know what I mean?
Oh,
My daughter's
Lord.
bedroom's pretty far from I shouldn't hear anything going on there, but I heard I heard her being sick
Yeah.
all the way across the way. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Oh boy.
And I go, oh shit. And so my daughter ended up catching COVID. Of which, by the way, I can tell you how she got COVID. My wife, from making food for her, probably passed that, COVID.
Yeah.
And she just cooked for herself.
Yeah, had she gotten up and made her own peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or because it was something
Oh, wow.
ridiculous like that.
Oh wow.
It was like, oh, she wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm like, why is this COVID infested person? Like you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for me. You know what I mean? You don't be making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for her. She could make her own goddamn peanut. She's COVID free. She should make her own sandwich. But no, she's fine with making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She could make one and be just fine. But my wife made it for her and she ended up catching COVID. And she didn't just catch it a little bit. She went from no COVID to full on having to go to the emergency room and put in a hospital and
Oh, wow.
all that bullshit. Yeah. So yeah.
Poor girl.
Yeah, no.
Now, see, if I knew I had immune system problems
Yes.
and I didn't have COVID, yet the other two people in the home have COVID, I think I would probably do for myself so I don't catch COVID.
Yeah, well, yes. Yes.
I would have went and stayed at the boyfriend's house, been like, see ya. I'll come back when it's over.
You're right. That's probably what she should have done. But I think the boyfriend's house had. I think there was a COVID thing going on at his house or something as well.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
So technically, it could have come from your daughter instead of your wife.
No, because it wasn't. No, because I got it. I know I got it from my wife. You know what I mean? Because the people that she worked. And by the way, I mentioned it. I put it on one of my social media things. Maybe it might have been like Instagram or something.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you this other story.
We got in trouble again.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
Maybe you should stop posting. You always get in trouble.
Yeah. This was something. So I put up the picture. All right, here we go. I said, I got all my vaccinations. I'm extremely careful. However, my wife's coworkers gave it to her, and now I have COVID and bronchitis. That was when I first put up my COVID test on Instagram.
Oh, shit.
All right. And so there were comments from people saying, oh, my God, I hope you feel better. Feel better. Heather, who used to be on this show back in 17 or whatever. She goes, we've taken every precaution as well and just got over it. She goes, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden my wife comments.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
She says, I don't know how I got it. Don't blame my coworkers. Cases are on the rise. I hope we all feel better soon. You know what I mean? And and then she goes to me and she goes, don't put that shit up there about my coworkers. I said, well, those dirty fuckers shouldn't have given you COVID. And she goes, they all see that. She goes, they'll all see that. And I go, I don't care. She goes, take that shit down. I go, no. She goes, take it down. I said, no. And she says, you can't have that up on your social media. I said, like hell. You damn right I can have that up on my social media. And she goes, you got to take that down. I said, no. I said, you keep your opinion to yourself. It's staying up. I go, I know how you got COVID. I said, God knows what you were doing to get it. So I started implying that there was some type of, I don't know what the hell was going on. And then she finally let it die, but I never took it off. It's still, it was still on there that she got it from her dirty coworkers. So, and gave it to me. But I'm telling you, as soon as they told me, you could, if you'd have gotten this in 2020, you'd have been one of the ones who died.
Right.
As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, fuck it. Well, now nobody's, now no one is free of my rage or my comments. You know what I mean? Because, it didn't happen, thank God. And I was able to get myself this Paxlovid viral shit. My nose is itching like crazy. What the hell's going on here?
Yes, Irene, that's my banner right behind me, that little white piece of paper.
I was wondering where your banner was. She still hasn't gotten your banner done?
No.
I thought she said during the state fair. I just started working on it. You'll have You'll have it any day. Here it is, a whole COVID stretch afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't see that damn banner. Yeah, so
it's right there in the packaging.
Unbelievable. Steve, I'm so sorry, Steve.
That's okay, because I got an idea yesterday.
Oh God.
What's on that piece of paper?
It says, that's the one I spilled disaster on. That says a morning disaster.
Morning disaster.
Is that the morning disaster, baby?
Yeah.
Yep.
better behind it. Yeah, so anyway, I got COVID, got in a fight with my wife because I correctly pointed out that it was her coworkers that gave her COVID. And then she was mad at me. Like, what the hell is her coworkers going to do to me? Right? You know what I mean? I don't know what her coworkers are going to do to me. For implying they gave her COVID, because that's exactly how she got COVID.
Right.
And she gave it to me. And then my daughter got it. My daughter had to go in and get infusions and all kinds of bullshit. So yeah, but I finally tested negative yesterday, and thank God. So it's just terrible, you know what I mean? Yeah. So she was angry though, Steve.
Are you sure she got it from her coworkers?
Yeah, she was angry at me. She was angry at me implying that her dirty coworkers are the ones that gave it to her. I don't know who else would have given it to me. You know what I mean?
She's awfully fond of that Dan guy.
She's never around. She's never around.
The chat.
She's never around dirty people like Dan. You know what I mean? she's
Maybe she start hanging out with me. I've never had COVID.
You're the cleanest of all of us.
Your day is coming. Your
My
day
day
is
is coming.
coming,
What's
Steve.
for what?
I just can't.
You'll end up
I
with
just-
it. You'll get it
Nope.
sooner or later.
Oh,
I
so
don't-
yeah, there was one thing I always wanted. I always wanted to play MLB 22, the show. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I was just trying to get. So I would log on every once in a while. Nobody.
Oh,
there was
no.
Nobody was ever in our was
Yeah.
ever in the room.
It's gone dead.
Nobody's ever in there trying to. I tried to get games all week. No one ever wanted to play me.
I didn't see you.
I was in there all week. People was trying to come by and get a game. No one ever got me a game.
Because I don't have no more games to play till some more people start playing. I played all my computer games.
Well, I'm telling you,
Wow.
I'm done with Corey. I'm done with Irene. I'm done with all 3 computer games.
Do we still have games left to play?
I'm sure we
2,
do.
I think.
Well, I know I do
2.
with you, Ray, but
I think we have 2 more.
That's
I
what
don't think
mean. I'm
I've played
sure.
you at all. I think the one game that we did play, well, it was Elliot.
Oh, Elliot played it a couple times.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but
I played a game last night.
That's
nobody ever
idea
plays.
one.
So every time I logged in, nobody
Yeah.
was on there playing. Yeah. So anyway, I survived COVID. Thank God. My wife survived COVID.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know how our marriage is doing.
Well, that post.
I mean,
take it down.
I'm fairly happy with it, but I don't know what she's thinking.
There was no egg and cheese burrito this morning, huh?
I'll tell you what, I got to tell you. Then yesterday, I was feeling better, and I went and I got my workout on yesterday, and I felt good. My wife she goes, listen, she goes, we have a steak, and I go, what? She goes, yeah, I bought steaks a while ago, and there's one in the freezer. And she goes, I'll thaw one of those steaks out. Or she goes, I'll thaw that steak out and you could have a steak. And I go, oh my God. Could I have it with corn on the cob? And she goes, yeah, they just
good.
they've got new corn on the cob that's, that's out there. And she says, I'll get that corn on the cob. And I go, oh, yeah. And she goes, we've even got a potato. She goes, I can even make you a baked potato. I go, corn on the cob and a baked potato? And the same meal? I go, God damn, that seems like a lot of starch. But
Yeah.
But that sounds great. And she goes, yeah, this will be your first. She goes, you're finally done with COVID. You finally got your appetite back. She goes, yeah, that'll be your dinner tonight. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that sounds fantastic, right? So this is going to be yesterday. So I'm all excited. And I'm like, what would be great would be to even have a dessert. So I'm out driving back from working out yesterday, right? And as I'm driving back, I go, what would be good is some type of cake, some type of, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I drive by that small cakes place.
Oh.
Which has cupcakes. And I pick up a check this out, Steve. I don't know what it's chocolate cake.
Ooh.
With white icing.
Mm.
And it's supposed to be really good. So I go by and they sell me that. And they go, yeah, I go, I'm looking for a dessert. And they sell me that. And so I pick it up yesterday, bring it home. Still haven't eaten it. It's still in the box.
Oh, wow.
Because
Oh.
when my wife was on her way home to make the steak, and the corn
Yeah.
and baked potato. When she was on her way home, I'm hearing thunder. I'm like, what is that noise? It was thunder outside. And then she goes, yeah, no steak tonight. I go, what? She goes, it's obviously going to rain. I'm like, no. If you get home now, there'll be time to make that steak. She goes, no, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So no steak last night. So I was planning on this delicious meal. I never get a meal like that. I was all excited about getting it. And then, but I did get, when I got I had no craving, you know what I mean? For any food except, was it Friday or Saturday night? This last weekend, my wife goes, do you have any suggestions for dinner? And I said, I have one craving. She goes, what is it? I said, you know what would be good? She goes, well, I said, crab legs.
Oh, God.
I said, I would love some crab legs. And so she goes, so she was out, I forgot what grocery place it was. And she looked over and they said they had crab legs for like $7. She goes, yeah, I'll get you. She goes, it's not a lot, but it's crab legs. So she gets the crab. She gets these crab legs, brings them home. It's only a one thing of them, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, this is, so I had crab legs on, which it was just enough of them to where she gets this little, she gets this thing, lights a fire under it and puts butter in it to start melting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to use these, tools on the crab legs to crank them open. And then I take them. And then after I break them open, I put the crab legs in the butter. You know what I mean? So my wife says, she goes, now listen. She goes, don't put she goes, maybe you shouldn't put that, because I have a table that I use.
No.
Okay.
Don't spill the butter.
I have a table that I use to eat on. You know what I mean? To have a TV tray. And I put stuff on there sometimes, and I'll put stuff on top of a computer, and the computer's slick, and so things will fall off it. My wife goes, don't spill any butter. And I go, what the hell? I go, what the hell do you think I am? You think I'm like an invalid? Of course I'm not going to spill any butter all over. She goes, you said after that. She goes, remember that time I got that fucking au jus? You say, I promise I won't spill the au jus. She goes, all that au jus ended up on that carpet. And yeah, we had to, I don't know what I just did in my mind.
Oh, shit.
So the au jus was an issue when that happened. I don't know what Goose did to my mic, but Goose was doing his show from the studio yesterday. And
Yep, Goose broke it.
yeah, now there's something wrong with his mic. It just popped out.
And he wasn't even using that mic.
Yeah, he was using this mic.
And he couldn't tell.
He was, but I don't think it was picking him up because he sounded. Pretty bad.
Goddamn goose.
Sounded like it was in a can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, when the mic's broken, he needs to get his ass over and fix it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure how the hell to fix this. I don't know. I guess I'd loosen the. I don't know. I don't know what we'd have to do to fix it.
Huh.
It certainly never broke like this before.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like someone was pulling on it or something.
Oh, well, you know, he's so short. He probably was trying to
Yeah.
pull closer to him.
He probably lifted up, using it to focus
Yeah.
his weight. All I know is it's broken. So,
Oh, shit. God.
damn it! Now I'm gonna have to get a new. That's the mic stand that's broken. It's the stand that's. It's not the mic itself. It's the whole.
Oh, the whole arm, oh?
The whole. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
The whole arm is broken. Jesus.
Maybe someday you're going to get a new console.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. That would be
Might have
nice.
to talk to the Chinese and
Yeah. Or
get
get
to
one
send me one over.
from IKEA.
Yeah, whatever. That'd be the what? The Swiss. Is it the Swiss that does IKEA? I don't know who does it. I know it's some kind of foreign making.
It's really good furniture.
We should get the Amish here in the U.S. to make us some furniture. They do good work, I'm sure. Oh, IKEA's Swedish. Yeah.
Oh, is that why they serve Swedish meatballs there?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I knew it was a foreign company, man. Yeah, so what story was I telling? I was in the middle of a story and
The butter.
oh
I want
yeah.
to know. Did you spill it?
Okay, so look, there goes the mic again. There it goes again.
Fucking goose.
Holy shit.
There it goes again.
Holy
That
shit.
little short son of a
Fucking-
bitch.
Fucking goose.
Oh,
I see
boy.
exactly. I need hold on.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like he unscrewed it from the thing. Let's see if I can.
And I'm gonna need a hold on.
I'm not gonna touch mine because then I'll mess it up. Oh, you got a stand.
That's my old stand. Which is not it's not properly set to hold my
Right.
like it used to. I don't know, but let's at least let me look at this mess that Goose caused. Oh, Jesus. This son of a bitch. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna hold my mic. So yeah, I see what he did.
Hot damn goose.
I'm gonna need I don't even know how to fix this. I'll need a wrench or something. Wrenches, I'll need multiple wrenches or something to fix this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Multiple wrenches?
Yeah. It's all kinds of messed up, so let me try to see if I can squeeze this back in where it's if I could squeeze this back into where it goes. This damn thing. Now the microphone's too girthy.
Oh.
Oh well. Son of a bitch. It's never been a problem before. This is
Mhm. And
Yeah,
then you let
okay.
Goose use your
Broken-
studio
yeah.
and he fucks it up.
broken by Goose.
Son of a bitch goose. Yeah, I noticed all of a sudden he disappeared out of the chat room too.
Of course he realized he broke
Uh-huh.
the mic. Yeah.
He was like, "Uh-oh, gotta go. Bye."
Oh, yeah, oh shit. I would have thought he would have been on the show today.
Well, he's
Oh, I
supposed
did.
to.
He's too good
Oh,
for us.
now we know he's not.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Just messing. I bet he broke it. He knew he broke it, and he just tried to.
Yeah.
He just temporarily fixed it. Like Ray think he broke it.
Mhm.
This damn thing. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. I have no idea how to fix it. I have no idea.
Oh boy.
I bet Steve could fix it.
Oh,
Duct tape and
Yeah, if I had some duct tape,
or
it could at
Gorilla
least
tape
hold it in
or
place. Son of a bitch.
is it? What if you kid?
I don't even know. I don't know how the hell this thing. I don't even know how it goes back into this thing. Obviously, we'll need wrenches to
Oh,
properly
okay. Oh, yeah, probably
to put this in properly where it needs to go.
like a very small drive, 3/4 inch
I
drive.
don't know. I don't know what's. All right. So anyway, let's hope this stays long enough for me to at least finish the show. And I guess I could switch mics. I'll switch over to the guest mic if I have to. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I get those crab legs, right? And I start cutting all the shells, you know what I mean? And splitting all the crab legs to pull all the pieces of meat out. And then put them in the butter thing, right? Which is a whole process.
Yeah.
It's a whole process to do all that.
yeah, pain in
But
the
I'm
ass, but it's worth it.
Yeah, but I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, I just can't wait till I pull that first piece of meat out of there. And oh my God, it's going to be so good. Because it's what I was craving. And this is Saturday or Sunday. So it was perfect. I could hardly wait. And I've got the whole, it's got the whole fire on the bottom. You know what I mean? And it's got so I'm cutting on it. So finally I'm getting to the last crab leg, and I finally cut it and pull this and pull that. And then I got these scissors and I'm cutting to try to pull out the thing. And then the ends are all, the ends have meat in them, but then there's all this stuff around. So I get all of it. Okay. I hadn't even had a single bite. But I've got the butter, the melted butter and the thing, and it's filled with crab legs and butter. Right? And it's all on the TV tray. On the computer. Exactly. It's on the laptop, which is exactly where my wife told me not to put anything. But I have it there, right? And then for some reason, I have my phone on the tray.
Oh shit!
It starts buzzing like it used to at 7 a.m. when Adam would. Oh, it's a Saturday and you guys aren't on at 7 a.m. It was buzzing like that, and I'm like, oh, so I simply go to grab it. So I go to grab it on my tray, and then I go, oh shit. And when I grab it, I catch the bottom.
Oh shit!
I catch the bottom of the thing, right? Filled with all the crab meat. All the crab meat.
Oh no!
All $7 of the crab is mixed in there, All the butter. Everything is mixed in there, right? I hit the bottom of the butter in the dish that it's in, and the whole thing dumps over off the TV tray, and I'm talking all of it. The fire,
Oh,
the butter,
shit.
the crab.
Oh.
So it all crashes down. You know how my living room set up?
Yeah.
And it all crashes off the TV tray onto that little ledge that I have on the side of my. Okay, and that's where I had the 2021 issue of the Illinois Times
Oh no.
was right there until it caught on fire.
Oh, oh shit.
Because the fire of the thing
Yeah.
hit it, and which had just been covered in butter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not just thinking fire, butter.
And then all the meat. Dude, I didn't even get a bite. I
I would have
crap.
cried. I would have fucking cried.
I was like, son of a bitch. All I wanted was those. That's all I had a taste for was those crab legs. And they all went down. Well, Chester got them. He was happy about that.
That's what I was just thinking. I didn't have been able to keep the cat out of it.
No, Chester eventually
They
went over there and just started eating everything.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a mess. It got on my knee. You know, I have my knee braces over there.
Yeah.
One of my knee braces is
Oh,
one of my
God.
knee braces were just covered. It was horrible. It was just
God. I bet B was ready to kill you.
yeah. So just completely made a mess. Completely covered. I ruined the best of 21 issue that I had. That was going to be my keepsake. So it's forever ruined. I don't have it anymore. I have a butter cover. I have a butter and fire damaged copy of it. And then I have
I
parts
thought
of the brick that my dog eventually licked all the meat off of, which my dog surprisingly liked crab.
wow.
Yeah. What a mess. What?
Did they give you the shits or anything? All that butter?
No, he was fine. No, he was
Damn.
no. No, he
That
just
would've been
he ate
my
the
thing.
meat. I mean, there's a lot of meat.
Yeah, Milk Dud ate it all, and she puked everywhere.
No,
She can't do butter.
there was no stomach issues from my dog. Thank God.
But now there's an issue with your wife again. I thought you were
Oh.
getting out of the doghouse.
The issue was my wife going, son of a. My wife going, son of a bitch.
Every time she tells you not to.
First it was the au jus. I go, the au jus was half a year ago. She goes, God damn it. Oh, son of a.
Oh.
I'll tell you, she might divorce my ass now.
What's
Yeah.
next?
Oh boy.
She's gonna divorce me and then tell people, well, it's son of a bitch every time. He just kept spilling everything. Well, she's
After
right.
I told him.
Yeah. She is right. Dude, I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I have no idea how to fix this microphone. All right, hold on. Let me turn it off. And grab the guest mic. Can you guys hear me?
Keep going.
Can you
Oh,
can you
There we
can you hear me?
Yep,
There we
we
go.
can hear you.
Do I sound
Dan said he'll stop by and fix your mic.
That's so
He
funny.
said stop fucking with it.
I don't know.
Oh no, are you sure you want to, Dan? You might leave with
oh
COVID.
shit. Well, Dan's already had COVID.
Yeah, but it's been a while, so he could catch it again.
He'll mask up.
it's a mess. It's a mess. It's gotta. I don't have any idea how to fix it. Oh well.
Well, Dan got the tools in his car, I bet. He got that little fancy little bitty socket set thing.
I don't know. I have no idea. So
You sound just fine.
yeah, this is a guest
Yeah, you
mic. This
sound
is the mic like this is the mic Goose is supposed to use at my house. You know what I mean?
Boy.
Instead, he was using my mic yesterday to do his show, which, by the way, it was a good show.
Very good show. Very good show.
It's Goose and Cindy and there's a guy named Carl and I'll tell you, their show is. I have no idea what it was about,
Definitely.
But
About
it
a lot of
was-
different things.
but it was a good show, right?
It was about Applebee's.
Yeah, they got into all the. You know what? They need a name for the show. They need a name for the show, and yeah. So he was asking me yesterday. I said, "No, the show's fine. I like
Very good. I really thought I
I
really
like how
enjoyed
it
it.
sounded. Yeah, it sounded good. Sounded professional.
Well, but Goose didn't sound right, and there were several other people that
Well,
commented.
that's because his mic was set wrong, which is no
Right,
biggie.
right.
You know, I can
Yeah, that was my only issue.
I could have fixed that, but
I learned a lot about.
all he'd have to do is listen to me. I could have walked him through it, but you know what? I didn't have the time to walk him through it. He's just gonna have to be smarter than the fucking control board. That's what he's
Shit, if I can figure it out, he can figure it out.
But yeah, so I thought it was a good show. But he's won the title of it. And so, you know, but this is what I think it should be. Like, he doesn't just want to call it the Goose Show, which I'm like, why not just call it like the Goose Experience or Mondays with Goose?
Ooh.
He's like, oh, I don't want to call it that. And I go, just call it that. You know what I mean? So he's going to do it on Mondays. I go, why not just call it Mondays with Goose?
Yeah,
I said, so Cindy and Carl, they're spending their Monday with Goose.
yeah.
That makes sense for the
I
name.
like that.
Yeah.
Monday with Goose.
He's like, oh, I don't know. So I go, how about you just call it Topics with Goose?
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we
Was-
we did learn things. And I even learned things. I learned that Cindy's family is very rude when I go out to dinner.
Yes. That's what I learned.
I learned that
Cindy's,
the goose is not the best date to go on.
Cindy's family is so repulsive when she goes out to dinner that they kick her out of restaurants. That's what I learned.
They don't tip. They kick them out.
Her family is so rude. when they go out to dinner and they don't tip anyone and all. So I learned all that stuff. Like Cindy Lopian's in the chat room going, just talk of the town. Yeah, it's a nice what's something, remember that place, I don't even know if it's still around, that Hot Topic.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We could do something off that, something off a Hot Topic. I don't know what Hot Topic.
That's a good one too, Brett.
Nah, but there's got to be something because it's always Goose's topics. Because
he starts the conversation.
Next topic or next question is blah 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 blah. That's how the show's done. But if you guys didn't hear it, it's on a subscriber. You could watch the show today because it was up on Patreon yesterday. So. But yeah, it'll start Monday, and it's gonna be free. The first so many weeks of it will be free for everybody, and then it will go to just subscriber after that. So there we go. Yeah, and it's a Goose, this guy Carl, and Cindy, and it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just this. They just talk about.
Yeah, once they started talking, I thought, well, I should have just stayed logged in.
Yeah, you should, right? I was thinking.
But I didn't know what. I didn't want. Yeah. Because it seems like every show, at some point in every show that we have, somebody talks about me shitting my pants. Or my bed.
He wanted. We needed a name. We needed a name for the test show, and so I called the test show "Beware the Phantom."
Yeah.
The test show was "Beware the Phantom," and then, but that's not going to be the name of the show,
And of course, the gentleman wanted to know about how Milk Dud got her name.
Yeah.
You had to go under the whole stain on my bed mattress thing, and I had to explain that again. Jesus.
Yeah. So. Yep. But it was a fun little show, and it's gonna air on Mondays. So
cool.
There you go. For those that missed it. But I gotta tell you, it was actually an entertaining show. And the show was not offensive at all. I thought, what I mean? It was actually a pretty clean show. And
yeah.
So I was like, well, we could try to build an audience for a month.
Yeah, and everybody, they all three participated equally pretty much. And some person just to sit back and do all the talking. And
so there we go. Yeah. So now this means we'll have that show on Monday. Smoke Signals on Tuesday, Stainless on Wednesday, and the Morning Disaster Thursday.
Yeah.
So it means we'll always have an afternoon show. Oh, that was the other thing is they did the show at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And I told Goose it'd be better if he did it like 5.
Yeah, move it.
Because then there's people home from work and they can actually listen to it,
Yeah.
Because once they figured out how the chat room worked,
oh yeah,
then they saw there were comments and they were like, "Oh wow, we should use the chat room."
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it was a nice little show. So.
It was.
So I think it's got some growth room, So I just wanted to tell you guys, it was on yesterday, and I think you can go by and let me make sure it's still there and you can still see it and stuff. I want to make sure you guys can actually hear it, Beware the Phantom. Yeah, it's still there. So the Beware the Phantom test show is up from yesterday. So if you get a chance,
Check it out.
it's actually a pretty good show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it puts a little bit of pressure on me with smoke signals, but I'm gonna try to pull
Why
it
does it
off.
put pressure on you?
Because they had a lot of content,
Well, yeah, content is.
Smoke signals are just basically everybody sitting back and what the hell is this goddamn noise? It's Christina, I bet.
Of course it is.
Damn air conditioner.
Yeah.
I haven't changed anything though.
Something did. Okay.
How
Continue.
loud it is.
They heard it.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Sure,
All
I
the
just turned
noise-
it off.
All the noise
Is
just
that better?
turned off. Much better. Oh.
Okay. Well, I turned it off, so I'm gonna sit here and sweat to death. So
Oh, that was the environment.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was the environment that was screaming.
Oh, okay.
That's what that noise was, Steve. It was
Oh,
the
you got
environment.
Smoke signals are just basically
That was
me-
screams.
me-
That was screams from the environment.
me smoking. Everybody talking.
That's what it was. Screaming out, "Save me! Oh, I'm dying!"
Oh, by the way, smoke signals would like to start a little bit early tonight because Jeff has a meeting at 7:00.
Oh, am I producing it? Or
Somebody is.
Jason? Well, just let me know. I'll.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be because I just turn it on and then
Yeah.
I just turn it
That's
on.
all you gotta do. Yeah.
Play MLB the show. So
You don't gotta be in the studio. No, you just turn it on.
So is there going to be a Dan asked, a Ray Dan show?
I
I
don't
know
know.
you guys were talking about
Yeah,
the
I don't
whole.
know. I don't know. We were
talking
just
about
about to go
this.
live with the last one. And everything went to hell.
I think it would be a good show.
Well, half of it will be very good. I like the first part of that. The first part of that shit would be good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh well. How dare you, Dan? There was a couple of things I wanted to get to today, and I can't remember what the hell they. All right, hold on. I spilled my butter. My COVID fight. I had other things ready to go today. What was the other story?
There's our next poll. What will Ray spill next?
I had a. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I had another thing that I wanted to definitely bring up today, and I can't remember what it was. Shit. I can't remember. There was another important thing, though. That it was, they were running around my head. Make sure to talk about this. I want to talk about, I did want to talk about Steve. Are you out of pot?
No.
Oh, you did get some? Because I thought
No, I didn't know.
while I
had
had COVID,
Oh, shit.
and I can't remember who told me. I got to try to balance it. This is usually where I just talk and I talk on my mic, but now I got to try to balance this one on my chest. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's see if I keep it here without it falling. But somebody told me, you were out of weed.
Oh, I don't know who would tell you that.
But I can't. The only one I talked to was like Christina would text me.
Oh, that's. Oh,
Christina would text me. But maybe it was her. I can't. But somebody said you were out of
No?
weed.
Was it?
Were
I
you
made a
out of
comment.
weed, or was I just dreaming?
No. I made a comment in the chat that I hadn't had any weed the other morning.
Yeah.
or something. But I have weed. I just hadn't smoked any weed.
Oh, so you're fine. You had some?
Yes, and I'm going to my new home or my new favorite place this afternoon. So,
You go to the
The
dispensary
dispensary.
today?
uh-huh.
Get yourself a.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get this orange and cream
Oh god.
candy bar.
A
I
candy
had
bar?
I had last week. This morning I ate the last two pieces. Oh my god, key lime chocolate bar
Yeah.
infused with 300 milligrams for the whole bar. It took me a week to eat it.
Really?
Oh,
It's that good, huh?
oh, dude. Yes, Steve has his insulin now, and he takes
You
it
ran out of
regularly.
insulin. You ran out of insulin too?
I just hadn't. No, I didn't run out. I just hadn't gone to get any in a while, but I have it now.
I
Thanks
had
to
a.
Christina.
I see Corey's talking about colonoscopies or something. I had a pain. Stephen. I don't know what the pain's from, but I was trying to get out of bed or something. I was moving around and I had pain in my taint. My taint pain.
Pain in your taint.
It wasn't like major pain. It was like it almost felt like
Muscle strain.
almost like a muscle cramp, but I don't even know if there's muscle
Uh-oh.
down there or whatever, but it like Irene's saying, was it prostate pain? Yeah, I guess it was like around my prostate area.
Oh,
But I don't know what it was, but it was just a weird sort of, you know, it was a weird sort of pain from my taint area, from my prostate area. So I don't know. That's why I was asking you, is that, am I crazy or is that something to worry about? I don't even know what would cause that.
you still have the pain?
No, it was just a flash of one. It was just,
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it if you
I
don't have
was
it.
just trying to. Irene says that's where the male G spot is. No, it didn't feel like that. It wasn't like a pleasurable pain. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know, I'm just asking if anybody's ever had that before. Because it just, you know, I was just sort of, I was trying to get up out of bed or something is when it hurt. And I was like, what the hell? So I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I was just asking Steve if he'd ever been through any kind of prostate pain.
no, I think I'm getting hemorrhoids though.
No, I've never had a hemorrhoid. I'm fine with that. So I'm fine with hemorrhoids. Yeah, Dan says he strained his taint lifting
Stay just taint doing too much.
lifting too much weight. Yeah, I do lift weights. That it could be from that. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't they check your prostate by putting their finger up your ass? I don't want anyone checking up my ass.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well. Karen says, "Oh great, add hemorrhoids to the conversation." No, I don't have any hemorrhoids. If I had hemorrhoids, they're fine, but I don't have any hemorrhoids. Yeah. And Irene's talking about cancer. No, I don't think I have cancer or anything, but I'm just saying that I had a weird strain in my taint area. I was just asking if anyone had ever had that before. That's all it was. It's just a simple, you know. I was just saying, it's a simple question.
I've never had it.
Well, I can't remember what the other main thing is I wanted to ask, but we should probably, wrap it up. We should probably wrap it up.
Yeah,
Wrap it up.
I'll take it.
All right. Thank you so much for checking us out today. I am back with my COVID. And I do want to thank everyone for, for giving me time to get through this, because it was a definite it was definitely a hard fought battle. I'll tell you what, it really was a pain in the ass. And then my wife, who demanded that I take down I refused to take it down. I still blame her coworkers for the COVID. In fact, one of her coworkers stopped by the house and brought us. She brought ice cream, which, by the way, I guess was good, because my daughter,
she felt guilty.
Yeah. Her coworkers, she goes, "Oh, well, my coworkers brought by some ice cream." I said, "I can have one of my coworkers. They can bring by shit every day that they leave out on the porch." You know what I mean? Because
I even offered.
Her coworker came by and brought fucking ice cream and left on the porch. I didn't have any of it, but I guess it was good. And I refuse to not blame her dirty coworkers for giving us COVID. And I'm like, I said, Christina would stop by every day and bring something if you. Well, what the hell? Why are you talking about how wonderful your coworker? You had one coworker stop by with some ice cream. Oh, let me call the president and get the Medal of Honor ready. Jesus. I could fucking beat that. God damn. I'll tell you what. Oh, well. And then there was something else I want to talk about, but I'll have to remember for tomorrow. But I'll tell you, it feels good. It feels good to be back. I miss doing this show. And I miss talking to Steve. I really did. I missed, because talking to Steve makes me feel better about my life. And
damn.
In fact, I'm sure everybody.
My life's not so bad.
I'm sure everybody out there, everybody's like, "Oh, we love it when Steve would praise on the show with Steve, because Steve makes everybody feel great about their life."
Yeah. Yeah.
And Cindy says, "I look thinner." Thank you, Cindy. I must have lost weight, because I tell you, I didn't eat.
Yeah.
When you're on this Paxlovid shit, oh my God, you just don't eat. You don't eat except to get the taste of your mouth, because you guys, anybody who's been on Paxlovid, if you get COVID and they put you on this stuff, you get the worst taste in your mouth. I can't even mimic the taste. It's so horrible. So other than not wanting that taste in your mouth, you're never eating. You just want to make sure, you want to make sure that taste is in your mouth. And that's the only reason you eat. But I had remember when I was having to do the blow pop things?
Yeah.
I had some of those left over, so I was putting blow pops in my mouth. Yeah. So that helped with the taste. Although you couldn't taste them, but it would still take away the horrible taste, if any of that makes sense. And so I should get weighed, because I must have lost at least, a few pounds.
Yeah.
Oh well, but I was ready for my steak last night, and we didn't get it because of the rain.
Shit,
So.
lucky you got the steak after the crab incident.
Yeah, but she said she was all excited to make me a steak. It never happened because of the rain. So, but all my wife and I did was argue with COVID. Now, we never argue, but there was definitely some arguments going on in this house. Definitely arguments going on. Oh well.
Damn it, I missed it.
Yeah, there were some arguments going on. And I'm not sure, but I think I heard an FU or something coming from that kitchen towards me.
Oh.
I heard something happen.
Whoops.
I don't think it was an FU, but there was I think I heard a whisper of a bullshit, or here we go again or something. You know what I mean? There was something. And then there was a flat out screaming at me when the butter was spilled. And the Illinois Times caught on fire. And,
Oh my god.
yeah, which by the way, butter is very flammable.
I may have an extra copy somewhere if I find it.
That's
I'll
all
give
right.
it to you.
I have to update the whole webpage. So I'm so behind that stuff I was going to do 2 weeks ago. So I got to do all that stuff. Oh, well. Anyway, that's what's happening. We're back today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll give you another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right?
Smoke signals tonight, approximately 5:45.
Smoke Signals tonight with Steve, Bubba,
Jeff,
and Jeff. And
I'm
they got a
going
new
to the
logo.
dispensary.
They got a new logo and everything.
Oh yeah.
And Steve's going to the dispensary today. Yeah, and Dan, yes, you can come by and take a look at this mic. Yeah. So just swing by. I don't. I
You better mask up, glove up, hazmat suit.
I think I'd be more worried about the violence.
I tested.
I'd be more worried about COVID.
I tested fine, so I know I don't have it. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure my daughter. I'm pretty sure my daughter's now COVID free as well, or COVID safe. She's been getting the infusions of. She finished her last infusion stuff on. I want to say Sunday, so she hasn't. So I think she's better, So yeah, swing on by, Dan. It'd be great if you can fix this microphone. I'm not sure how to fix it. All I know is it just so it could, fit back in. I don't know. I'm just messing with it now, and
Is that threaded?
no, I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do another show tomorrow morning around 8:15 or so, and we'll talk to you guys then. All right. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see you soon. So long, everybody.